AC Transit bus drivers say assaults against them are on the rise, and it's all caught on video. Senior investigative reporter Vicki Wynn joins us now with a special report. Vicki.
These riders were left stranded, forced to get off the bus after their driver was assaulted. It's a dangerous situation that is happening every month. We reviewed more than 200 incidents since 2014 and found these attacks happen more often than the public or even the transit district is aware. We want to warn you, some of the video is very disturbing. On any given day or night, please step away from me. This is what an AC Transit bus driver is up against. Passengers spitting, spraying, slapping, even physical attacks putting riders in danger.
Oh, that's not right. Shouldn't touch you.
The fears is always that you're not coming home.
Busan Setawan is thankful he survived this September night in 2016. It was the end of the line, and he was trying to guide a passenger off the bus.
Hey, come on. You feel me?
Even offering a free all-day pass. When Busan called dispatch for help,
They're sending the police.
Chaos. You've actually never seen this video before?
No, this is the first time.
We showed Busan the surveillance video from that night.
The police coming.
Busan tries to honk his horn for help, but the man grabs him in a chokehold and drags him off the bus. It gets worse. The man chases Busan down the block and continues the attack.
Help!
Some Good Samaritans rush to his side, finally ending the ordeal. Police arrived 8 minutes later. The attacker gone.
It is scary to be out there without any protection, with any help.
Busan is one of several injured drivers we reached out to who say their job leaves them vulnerable to violence. Do you feel safe in your jobs?
No.
How many of you fear that a driver will lose their life if this continues?
I do, most definitely.
These bus operators say their union first asked the district for more protection in 2014. That request included training to defuse violent passengers and a physical barrier for certain routes similar to the ones on Muni. AC Transit considered the request but declined to make the changes.
We put our life on the line every day and we don't have anything to protect ourselves.
Each year, the staff updates the AC Transit board on the number of crimes against drivers. The most recent security report shows a decline in assaults, but the investigative unit reviewed bus surveillance video from every reported incident in the past 3 years. We found they show a spike in attacks called in by drivers during that time.
AC Transit has to realize the seriousness of the problems.
Yvonne Williams is the president of the union representing more than 1,300 drivers. She says AC Transit is underreporting the number of assaults to the public.
We want to know when any member says that they've been assaulted.
And it's very shocking.
Salvador Llamas is the chief operating officer for AC Transit. So your security reports show the assaults are on a decline?
Yes.
When we reviewed the videos, we found the assaults are actually increasing. Were you aware of that?
I think what you saw and the information that was provided to you was the clips that are labeled as assault. There is more report going on, which leads me to believe that our operators are more aware of some of these types of behaviors and they're reporting that.
Llamas says one reason the numbers don't match up is that AC Transit doesn't count how many assaults are reported by its bus operators. They send that information to law enforcement. They decide which incidents count as an assault. If an operator calls in and says that they feel they've been assaulted, you're saying that may not count as an assault?
That's where the law enforcement partners that we have work on that. They're the ones that are going to determine whether or not an assault occurred.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hey, yo, mama, you talking to women foul. You need to talk to women foul. That's your bitch. What you gonna do?
What we're going to do is we're going to respond to the operator and we're going to say, hey, operator, we got your message. You're reporting that there's an assault. You feel you've been assaulted. We're going to provide to you some trauma response resources.
Okay, I'm shaking right now. I'm not able to drive right now. This is not a joke.
Llamas says the agency is now responding to driver concerns by testing out a protective shield on some of its buses. The drivers say they've been asking for this for years. Why did it take so long?
That's a good question. The earlier models were just prototypes, and they were really not necessarily readily available on the market. We wanted to wait to see if it actually is making a difference.
You always respect a person.
Meanwhile, Busan says he forgives his attacker, but hopes the changes take effect before this happens to anyone else. AC Transit says the shields should be installed on the buses by this summer. To see where some of these assaults may have occurred in your neighborhood, we've uploaded an interactive map to our website. Just go to NBCBayArea.com/WeInvestigate.
Oh, that's difficult to watch. Thank you, Vicki.
I just finished a podcast. I think I posted it yesterday with an interview with a bus driver. I mean, we have a lot of bus drivers who watch these videos, read the books, listen to the podcasts. So go check out the podcast of the video we did with an interview with a bus driver, because he really gives detail about what it's like every day. And it's every day. If you're a bus driver and you have a route that goes through a black neighborhood, this is every day. Not only are you subject to the harassment, threats, and violence, but you're also seeing it happen to your passengers. You're seeing him being assaulted at the bus stop. You're seeing bad things happen on the bus. You're seeing people come on the bus not wanting to pay their fare. It's drama, minute to minute to minute to minute. I don't know how they do it. Because being a bus driver in this country, whether it's Chicago, San Francisco, or anywhere around the country, nobody really cares about your driving record. They just want to know if you know how not to make the black kids angry.